So Attachment is a new Shudder original that we watched and we swear we reviewed like a week or two ago, at least maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it feels like a long time ago.
We looked for it on there though, and we cannot find it. So maybe we didn't upload it. Maybe we didn't even record it.
It's crazy.
I thought we did record this.
Too.
So we're going to be going off of our memory now from a movie we watched like weeks ago. This usually doesn't go so well.
Yeah.
So warning up front. So this is about a lesbian couple. Oh my god. It's woke. No? Okay.
No.
Yes. So there's these two women of the same sex and they date.
Two women of the same sex.
People are so stupid these days. It's insane. Anyway, doesn't matter. Moving on. Yeah, so these two humans who fall in love with one another, and that's all that matters. The one girl is Jewish, and she is supposed to return home. She decides to stay with her new girlfriend, and they're like meeting. Okay, I'm gonna say this about the movie. Their chemistry and their like meeting and their relationship stuff is the absolute like heart of the film.
Yeah.
And what I was the most into for sure.
Yes.
And it does kind of remind me, I think I remember one of the things I said to you was this reminds me of the movie Fresh.
Right.
With Sebastian Stan, where when you're watching that, they're so good together. There's such a great chemistry between them that you're like, I wish this was just a romantic comedy. I really just wish that they would just stay happy.
Yes.
And that you knew nothing bad was coming because you don't want anything terrible to happen to this couple. You want them to just be in love and have maybe little mishaps, little side adventure where a couple little stupid things happen to them, but then in the end they're good.
Happy?
No.
Definitely not with that movie.
Anyway, she has some complications and has to return home, and her new girlfriend follows her home. And I thought for a minute this was going to go the Get Out route. It kind of felt like that. It had that flavor to it.
Sure.
Where, you're bringing home the new person. You're not really sure how the parents are going to react to them being something, either
they're
black
like
or gay.
Outsider of some kind.
Or an outsider because they're not Jewish. Mm-hmm. And then the girlfriend starts to suspect that there's something wrong with the mom and thinks that maybe she's poisoning her daughter or manipulating her in a terrible way that's like harmful to her. But we as the audience are more privy to that. It is something a little more supernatural.
Yeah.
And this is once again yet another Jewish horror movie that I've seen in the last few years. There just seems to be a good amount of them, whether it's The Vigil, which we did not watch together, and we just watched another one recently. The Offering? Yeah. We watched that one this year too. Yeah. So there is more, but I've been noticing it, which is cool because as said before, I'm tired of like nothing but like the Catholic exorcism type stuff. It's like, no, there's so many different religions and they have so many different like beliefs, and let's explore those. Totally. They always have to be the same fucking thing. So I'm liking this. I'm liking the Jewish stuff. I would love even more religions and whatever their beliefs are would be interesting. Overall, I did like the movie. I can't remember how much I liked the movie. I think I mostly really liked the relationship. And then I thought that once we got into the horror stuff and also like kind of the last act, that became a little too familiar and tropey, where I was just kind of like, okay, like going through the motions, the ring of salt and you can't break the barrier and all that kind of stuff where you're like, okay, I've seen this a million times. And it's like, I really wish that someone could, I don't know, expand upon that or change that up. It's the same shit in every film, and it's like, we're really doing this like, circle thing where people have to stand in it and not break it again. Like, how many times are we gonna do that?
Sure. I actually, well, yeah, I liked the movie. I definitely had a good time. I agree with you. I think that their chemistry and relationship is definitely one of the best parts of the film. The acting from both of them is great. It's very authentic and natural feeling, and they're very sweet together.
Yeah.
But I like the ending. I actually really like how the movie ends in general. Like the very last part of it, I thought was really cool. But
I liked how it ended too.
yeah, but I was okay with what you were saying. Like, you know, some of the maybe tropier type stuff. I think it was done well, and it worked in my opinion in this one.
If I'm gonna recommend one over the other, though, if it was this or The Offering, definitely The Offering
for sure.
Yeah, The Offering had a demon in it that was like so powerful, and something that I'm always like asking for in possession movies, where I'm like, can you make it a more formidable foe, like a little girl in a bed who can barely do shit to protect themselves against a frail old priest? It's like, that, I don't know, you're not showing me much vulgar display of power, so to speak. But The Offering very much had that, where I was like, holy shit, this is scary. But this one's good too. I think this is worth a watch. It's on Shudder, and if it sounds appealing to you, if it sounds up your alley, it's good. It's nothing amazing, but I quite liked it.
Me too. Yeah, I would recommend it.
And I'm gonna post this one.
We're gonna post this review, so.
I don't think we did review this. Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, I don't
Maybe
remember.
We didn't.
I don't remember talking about it.
So weird that we forgot.
It is really weird.
Because we did like
never
it.
Done that
we
before.
didn't like. It wasn't like, oh god, we don't want to review it.
Or we have done this before and we just forgot.
Oh, honestly.
Like, we just never remembered that we didn't review it. It's possible. I'm sure, because I keep a log of everything we watch on Letterboxd, and I bet you if I went through last year, we might find like one we didn't review.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be like, oh my god, what happened?
Forgot.
Yeah. But it's very rare, for sure.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that, you know, we forgot it because it was that forgettable. It's not.
No.
I mean, here we are talking about it weeks later.
Right.
And I feel like I remember it really well.
I do too.
Yeah, so it's worth remembering. It's a good film.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let us know if you watch it. All right.
Bye.